So I just finished eating. I just started taking my makeup off, and where did I put my wipes? I I was thinking to myself that this is something that I just feel like I need to like get off my chest. Hang on, this is bothering me. One of my New Year's resolutions was to stop saying I'm gonna kill myself as a reaction to things, and I still find myself doing it, and I know that like it can upset a lot of people, like it's not the right move, right? So, the other day, Marcel and I were waiting to catch the bus to go to the mall, and this guy, we just so happened to run into this guy, no idea who he was, and I think he needed somebody to talk to. And, like, we were obviously going to be those people because we are those people. We're just people that like to hear others' stories. And this one really stuck with me because this man told us a story of about 20 years ago, I'm going to assume. He said back in the 90s, him and his friend, he used to live in Detroit, and him and his buddy were walking, I don't know where, but he ended up getting shot. And he showed us the bullet wound. It was literally right over his heart. And he said that he's lucky to be alive because he was 300 and something pounds at the time. He was a big guy. And he said that like a lot of his fat on his body is what kept him alive. But anyways, he got shot. And essentially his friend realized that he got shot. The guy that shot him ran away, nowhere to be seen. And his friend realized that he got shot and realized that they, together had just picked up an ounce of weed. And his buddy was like, well, I'm not going to be here when the cops come, so I'm going to take the ounce of weed and dip. So, buddy just got shot. Guy who shot him dipped. His friend essentially robbed him and left. And he was left there to die. And the reason why this stuck with me is because after he got off the bus, Marcel was like, okay, listen, that was like a once in a lifetime opportunity to meet that man. He's like, whether that story was real or not, we will probably never see him probably ever again. And to hear that story and to hear how someone was able to stay alive in like such a traumatic situation makes me reflect on my life and how many times I have put myself in a situation where I could have died. Whether it be self-harm, whether it be an overdose, because yeah, I have overdosed, and I don't even want to call him my ex, but he had no intentions of ever letting my parents know if anything ever happened to me. So I really related to that really stuck with me. But Marcel really saying that like that was a once in a lifetime thing, to hear that story, that also really stuck with me. And I guess why I feel like I need to talk about it is because that was a wake-up call. That was probably the biggest wake-up call for me ever in my life. I need to be more aware of my surroundings because I'm not. I need to watch out for myself and the people around me 100 times more than I do. 2, I can't take my life for granted in the way that I obviously have been in the past. I know I bring it up a lot, but I'm almost 4 years clean and sober from opiates. I am almost 3 years cancer free, and I've really been taking my life for granted, and I'm not going to do that anymore. I have so many things that I want to do in my life, and I am holding myself back. And to hear that someone almost lost their life just because some random person wanted to like take their life, it's just that really fucked me up. And I really just wanted to share that with you guys because I really need to make a change and be a better person and be a more aware person and live my life the way that, you know, I should and stop worrying. And I just gotta live my life to the fullest. I don't know, just hearing how that guy's life could have been taken so quickly. I'm very grateful to be alive and I'm very grateful to have my life. And I think we all should reflect on the lives that we have and be very grateful for any little thing that we do have. The universe works in mysterious ways. And that's all I'm gonna say for today. I have to go wash my face. Sayonara, suckers.